say thanks for sticking with us because I know there's some overblown event going on at the moment. There's fireworks, popular music, and people from all over the world dressed in leotards. Yeah. Brian Dowling's dressing room parties really are legendary. Oh, yeah. So nobody was safe from her backbiting in the house. Sorry, just like keeping it urban. But she's on a bit on the side territory now, so hit us up with Deputy Caroline's worst bits. Oh, my God.
Oh, be careful.
Hello, big brother.
Caroline has to be the class clown.
Literally so funny. All I want to do is chuckle, but I can't.
It's really, really, really hard to be a nice person in this house.
Benedict.
A shower ejaculated.
I find him physically vile.
You're a wanker.
What are your interests?
I want to be a bailiff, millionaire, bailiff. Chocolate spread.
So stupid.
Times.
I'm not a peasant.
50.
Have I got enough for you?
Caroline, do you put fucking cigarettes on the list?
Imagine if there was a fast food shop on the...
Caroline, if you're taking the piss out of me, I don't think it's funny.
You're such a bitch, it's hilarious.
I've become a monster. Look
All I ever say is the F word.
Fuck off! For fuck's sake, fuck off!
Fucking idiot.
Fucking moronic. Fuck you!
Carnarvon.
Carnarvon. That wasn't so good.
Oh my God, that's a pang! I don't have as many redeeming features as I do bad characteristics.
I give up.
Bit on the side! See you later. You know what? See you later.
Yes, she feared that she's become an evil dictator, but I think we'll be the judge of that. It's Caroline. Jeff, take it away.
Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
Grab a seat. I love that. Awkward. Jeff, sad to see Caroline go.
I'm going to miss you, actually. You've been very entertaining.
Great.
I know there's been a sort of mixed crowd and such, but I have to say, in all honesty, if I'd lost my my cigarette ration for the week, I'd be ready to punch someone about now.
Brilliant.
But I'm a
He
big
means
fan
it.
of chocolate in your defence, so...
Great.
Thank you very much, Jeff. And looking
Thank you,
lovely.
darling.
I love
Thank
a
you very
blue.
much.
You know I do. I love a
Thank
blue.
you, darling.
OK. I love that you're already on the champers. It's a celebration. Come on.
Defo. Love it.
You've been saying pretty much all week that you thought you were going to be sitting here.
Oh, defo.
How does it feel now?
I'm so relieved, bloody hell. Sorry, but when Adam and Luke's names were called, I was like, get Caroline out, get Caroline out. Sorry, Lauren, but...
Did you start the chant?
I was so happy. I was like, please just get me out.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're happy. You said that you think that the house kind of brought out the worst in you.
Oh, definitely.
Would you have been different in a kind of different house of people?
No, I really liked most of the housemates. Yeah, I turned into a super bitch. Yeah, I mean...
What was it about it, do you think, that made you...
I really find it very difficult to tolerate people I don't like. And,
Fair enough.
And, yeah, I don't know, I really struggle with that.
You always
kind
ran
of
back in there. In the first few weeks, you spent a lot of time with Scott,
Yeah.
but then Becky came along.
Becky came along.
Were you jealous of that friendship?
No, God, no,
I'll get you a DVD of that. You can watch that at
Sorry,
home.
I look like a hippopotamus. I can't ever watch that ever again. But,
No, you don't.
No, Becky's great, actually. Becky's great. I mean, she spent the whole day talking about how I had cellulite, which wasn't so great.
That sounds so nice.
No, not the nicest. And I did have an enormous temper tantrum today. I mean, my hairbrushes were all gone, all been hidden in flower pots, and Becky was talking about how fat I was all day. It was a very bad day, and I was very happy to leave. Bloody hell! I don't remember the question actually, but
Okay,
yeah.
let's talk about Connor then, because you and Connor were close.
Yeah, I love Connor. He's great.
Is that the kind of person you'd normally be friends with?
There, he's a boy.
Oh, yeah,
Why
you did
would I
say
be
that.
friends with a boy?
Will you stay friends with this boy?
Yeah, I hope so. He's great. He's a really nice guy. He's great.
Did you fancy him maybe? A little
Weirdly,
bit?
I didn't fancy him at all. I fancied Lucas like a tiny bit, but
Oh, did you now?
I literally didn't fancy like Connor. Like,
That's an
not one-
exclusive. That's a bit on the side exclusive.
Is it?
None of our psychologists picked up on that.
Really?
They're all sacked.
I was like, oh, what if he thinks I fancy him? No, Connor couldn't fancy him any less. Like, he's so, like, big brotherish. Like,
So why do you think you got on so well?
we both like taking the piss out of people.
I'd say that's quite an accurate assessment of
Yeah.
the friendship. Speaking of taking the piss out of people, let's talk bitching a little bit.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What does bitching mean?
I think being mean to people and calling them names is part of it.
Does it mean everything comes out of Caroline's mouth?
Possibly, quite a lot of it. Were you
Yeah.
aware that you did it?
Well, before I was ranked as most bitchy, I was willing to seat myself next to the least bitchy sign.
Okay.
I was like adamant that I was like the least bitchy housemate. I think I'm the most delusional housemate, however. And then I just sort of turned into super bitch after that because I was like, fuck it, I've been trying so hard not to be bitchy, I've been bitchy. So then I just overstepped the line and became super bitch.
So effort just went out the window. It was
Yeah,
like,
like, see
fine.
you later.
Let's see what happens.
Exactly.
Well, our resident psychologist said that you gave a barbed wire sandwich, which is a nice comment, a really, really mean comment, and then a nice comment again.
Is that a term
tasty.
that was made specifically for Caroline?
I don't know if it was coined for you.
Yeah,
I think it's that kind of
sounds
psychological
something-
reference.
sounds quite weird.
Yeah, you can have it. That can
Yeah,
now be
great.
called the
Brilliant.
Caroline sandwich.
Great, thanks.
Are you aware that you do that?
What do you mean? As in, I'll be like,
You'll be like, Alice, I like your hair. You're really stupid, but I really like your socks. That kind of
oh
thing.
no, I would, no, I can imagine, no. I'd be like, okay, Luke is a really nice guy, but he's really annoying. Yeah, like that.
But he's also.
But he's
a
also
nice
very
guy.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it with Sarah all the time. Sarah sounds like a vuvuzela, but she's really, really nice, but she's also makes really stupid
Let's not do it
comments.
with all of them, but I'm glad that you know what one is now.
Yeah, I know.
So some of your housemates thought that your bitching was controlling the house. Take a little look at this.
Wait.
Do you not like these?
They're okay. I think you should have some edgier boxes.
Caroline is one of the most nastiest people I've ever come across in my life. She's horrible.
I cannot engage in a conversation with someone that's stupid.
It's the Ralph Lauren.
They're not like tagged.
Scott, naming the brand does not make them a nicer pair of trousers.
Well, they did. It doesn't.
So they thought that anyone that you didn't like went up because
Who
of your
did?
bitching. A lot of people thought that, actually.
Well, that's ludicrously ridiculous because realistically, some of the people I didn't like, no one liked, but I just was bold enough to voice my opinion.
But isn't that quite amazing that they thought you had that power?
Sorry, I'm not an evil dictator. I'm not like some manipulative witch, as I was clearly depicted on the bloody programme.
But they thought that within the house. They kind of thought you had that power in there. So that's quite amazing that they thought that you could just
See you
basically
later.
go...
Look, I'm a 20-year-old girl. I've just come out of school, and I enjoy eating chocolate. I'm not a manipulative bitch. I'm not a Terminator. They just have all these like, little weird visions of me.
So if you're not manipulative, I think you said that Luke A you thought was very manipulative.
Well, he's clearly manipulated the public into not liking Lucas and Caroline because they're his least favourite people in the house.
How do you think he does that?
He goes into the diary room and he goes da, 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 blah blah blah.
Have you seen that diary room? He did do... No, he didn't do that. Well, you definitely left a lasting impression with your
Great.
shopping list. Why did you do that?
Because I knew I was leaving. I was 4,000,000% adamant I was leaving, and I was like, you know what, see you later, I'm not interested.
That was the ultimate bet, wasn't it, really? Because otherwise you were
deep.
going to have to be living on it.
Yeah, and like, to be honest, like, I'm really pleased I did it, because chocolate's great. I had 24 hours of the chocolate until it got, like, a little bit nauseating. and, you know, these, like, some horrendous people are left with it for the rest of their lives, so you know what, see you later.
Enjoy your chocolate spread.
Yeah,
now,
whatever.
one thing we did enjoy was your task performances. Let's have a little
I
look
hate
at
the
some of
task,
them.
bloody hell.
That
I
came
dreaded...
That came
oh,
across.
I
Let's have a
dreaded the
look.
task.
Oh my God, that's a hand!
You say you hate them, but so which was your favourite task?
I literally hate them so much. Laughing task was absolutely classic. Loved that. That
You
was
did love
great.
that. You said that...
I was terrible at it. I was in a house with Chris, for crying out loud. How was I not to jeopardise the task every second that he spoke
Was it
to
the
me?
pie? Was it the stand-up? What did it for you in the laughing task?
Oh, just Chris.
Just Chris?
Yeah.
Just his presence?
Just like, is he a professional trombone player? Darling, I don't think that is the emphasis of the problem here. Oh, you're so stupid.
I think we should reunite you and Chris.
I don't.
No? No.
No.
Another date, maybe?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. OK, fair enough. You said your parents were kind of against you going in from the word go.
Devastated.
Have you proved them wrong?
Definitely not. I'm definitely disowned. There is no question about it.
You said it had ruined your life. Why has it ruined your life?
Oh, so many reasons. Firstly, obviously, I've quadrupled in size. I've come out in this blue dress looking
That's
like
not true.
a blue whale. Secondly, I've turned into super bitch. I've made all sorts of bitchy comments that I just see as standard chat. Clearly, I'm delusional. Yesterday, I held up funny, and every single person, every other person went lazy.
But at least everyone didn't say cheesy, so that's a relief. My last question, my most important question is, does Ashley think your name is Catherine?
Oh, she definitely does. Ashley has no concept of what my name is. She hasn't got a clue.
I think she's probably called you Caroline once or twice, tops.
No, the whole joke started when Sponge was asked who she'd like to evict, and she went, Catherine! And we went...
Is that Victoria Sponge?
Yeah, Victoria Sponge. And we all went, right, Catherine definitely isn't a housemate.
So no one's up then?
Yeah, great.
Can I just get a massive round of applause for Catherine? Brilliant. Best answers ever. And if you've got any questions for Caroline, send them in for the digital team who'll be interviewing her after the show in another online exclusive. Details should be on screen right now. Plus, she'll be taking calls in Jamie's phone room this weekend. So if you've got a question or have any other business to discuss, then give us a call on the number below. Still to come, evictee number 8. That's you. Faces our guests and our audience. You're very, very brave. See you in a bit.